Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's another beautiful Monday. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to be addressing some serious issues. Anyway, I'm just joking. We're going to be talking to people that feel like they're not qualified. You know, I've heard so many people say, oh, how can it be that this thing, God is asking me to do this, but he knows I'm shy. He knows I don't work with this kind of people. He knows I don't do this kind of thing. He knows I don't like this or I don't do that or whatever. In some way, you just feel like you're not qualified for what God is asking you to do. I want to speak to such people today, and I'm going to be using the story of David and Saul. We're going to be doing, for lack of a better word, I'll say we're going to be comparing both of them. That's really the right thing to say. We're going to be comparing both of them, David and Saul. How come David was the accepted one and at some point Saul was rejected? What happened? So first of all, I would like to bring out, for those of you that are feeling unqualified, truly, we've heard a lot of pastors say it is God that qualifies the unqualified, which is perfectly correct. And we'll see how this thing plays out. So, when I was reading 1 Samuel, I noticed that the Bible kept on stressing on the fact that, let me even read that, 1 Samuel chapter 10, he said it in many places, but I'll just pick out this one. 1 Samuel chapter 10 verse 23, and it says, in the B part of it, it said about Saul that he was higher than any of the people from his shoulder and upwards. Why was he saying that? He was saying that among all the people, he was most qualified, higher from the shoulder and upwards. Your head is on is on this region. So he's talking about how smart, this guy was, how Saul was smart and just perfect for the job. Everybody just mainly looking at him from his shoulder upward. No, he's perfect to be a king. He was perfect. But guess what? At some point, God rejected him. But look at David now. We're comparing. So look at David now. Anointed man of God, Samuel, God sent him to go and anoint the next king of Israel. And he went and he saw one of David's brother, and in his mind was like, yes, this is the person that God has sent me here to anoint. But when he saw David did not look like it. The Bible did not say from his head upwards he was better than everybody. The Bible did not say that. He did not look like it. David did not look like he was the next king of Israel. So, but God doesn't look at the outward. Like in that verse, 1 Samuel 17, it says, it is man that looks at the outward, but God looks at the inward. Another thing that is worthy of note when we're comparing David and Saul is that David went through the process, but Saul did not go through the process. Even look at Saul in his character. His father sent him to go and get his asses that were missing. And at some point, after searching for it, he told the servant, let's go back. He was giving up on searching. But look at David. David had such a good character that when he was taking care of his father's sheep, a lion would come, he would fight the lion, risking his life for the sheep. That's a good king. That was portraying someone that had the heart for the people that are under his care. But Saul at some point was like, let's go back and just give up on this thing. But the thing that I want to stress here is that David went through a process. So if you're feeling unqualified, don't feel unqualified. The thing is, God is going to take you through a process, and the process is meant to make you to become the person that God wants you to be. The process is not supposed to make you feel God has left you or God is punishing you. The process is meant to prune you. See, David was anointed king, yet he was most wanted, running from one mountain, from one cave to another. Even when he was married, he was hiding with his wives from one place to another because Saul wanted to kill him. That was his process. But he took it in good stride. But look at Saul, did not go through any process. He just emerged king like that, and see what happened at the end of the day. So let's just know that it is God truly that qualifies. Don't feel unqualified. What you don't know is that God put something in you, and it is what is He puts inside of you. That's what He's seeing. So, but you're not seeing it. But He has the blueprint of your life. He knows what He deposited in you, and that's what He sees. So don't discount yourself. You are the best person for the job. That's it. So I hope this has blessed someone. Thank you for joining me again. Please hit the subscribe button, and God is going to bless you, and share. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic week. Bye.